Hi YouTubers, and I'm going to be doing the Goonies trailer reaction. Now I couldn't think of anything. Else, so I came up. So why not do? Because I've already done a few couple of '80s movie trailer reactions. Like I've already done a few couple of them, and that is, and how I'm hoping for most of them to come out, and I know you all want me to do. I know you all. So without further ado, I guess we'll get going.
Grammarly is your personal writing assistant for clear emails, confident messages, stronger essays, and more.
Hey, Mike found the map! One-Eyed Willie! My dad told me all about him. See, One-Eyed Willie stole treasure once, and then he got into this cave, and he's been there ever since. Trapped. You guys, just what if this map could lead to One-Eyed Willie's rich stuff? I'm setting booty traps. You mean booby traps? That's what I said! Booby traps! I want to go home. Don't say that! Goonies never say die! Oh my god.
From Steven Spielberg. The Goonies.
Do the truffle shuffle. Come on! Do it!
So what do I think of the trailer? Now I actually think it was perfectly good. Now, like I've said before, I've done a lot of these '80s and '90s movie trailer reactions, which you could say that I've already done that before. Now I already know what happens in the beginning, middle, and the end, and then when I think about it, it already came towards me, that, and then so I give it a 5 out of 5 and 10 out of 10, which of course I would. Yeah. Although a shame that there won't be a sequel. Well, I mean, there could be one, because there could be one in the works. Well, I mean, technically it was first canceled, but then maybe it could be revived, which of course that is. Now, I mean, you're all wondering, like, when I do like TV show trailer reactions, like most of these are like under 10 minutes. Most of these are like under 10 minutes, which kind of is which makes it perfectly fine for like my age. Like it's perfectly fine, but I mean, when you think about it, there's so many of them that I haven't already done yet. Yeah, so I'm thinking the next one should be easily the next two should be easily memorized. So yeah, I mean, I figured why not go for this one. Yeah. It kind of felt perfectly fine. So I mean, this one and the next two are probably going to be on today. So I'm just saying that it is. So now I'm no longer back with the Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday YouTube videos. Now I'm back with the Monday, Friday, and Saturday YouTube videos. Now I'm back with those. Yeah, mostly because I mostly because I had some busy days on like Monday through Wednesday, Sunday through Wednesday, and then the other for Thursday through Friday. Yeah, so I was, but it's perfectly fine. I think the trailer is perfectly good. I mean, when you think about it, this is like, well, not very old, but just a little bit old. And I mean, it does seem very great. Most of these. I mean, these are the kinds of '80s movies that don't get a sequel. That don't get like a sequel at all costs. Like that kind of makes my point. or maybe they would just end up getting it, or maybe, well, I don't know, because a sequel, well, yeah, the next two, okay, so the next two, I'm thinking about this one straight. So the next two, I'm thinking, I think I know exactly what the next two should be. Then I'll start off with whatever what next week's Rhino News YouTube, next week's trailer reaction YouTube videos, and I'll explain all that. Some of them would be memorizing, but you just have to wait and see. Yeah, you just have to wait and see what happens. So I guess it seems perfectly fine. Yeah, it is a perfectly good trailer, and I mean, when you think about it, it's like perfectly fine, and of course it is. So I'm thinking, yeah, I know exactly what the next two. Will be. You'll be able to find out what those two are. You'll be able to find You'll be able to find out what the next two are, and yeah, I think that kind of narrows down everything. So I think maybe when you think about it, it's like a perfectly good one. So the next one should be somewhat recognizable from a past trailer that I've already reacted to. So that being said, and I mean, it's a perfectly fine trailer. I mean, you already know what happens in the beginning, middle, and the end, and I already know what happens in the beginning, middle, and the end. We all know. So technically, that makes two of us. That already knows it. So I'm thinking if there was a sequel, there could be. Well, as for the new Rhino TMRT gameplay series, so you can stay tuned and updated for the new Rhino TMRT gameplay series, which is called "What Would Have Happened If This Were Real." So we'll focus on like what type of like canceled movies and TV shows and streaming service series that could have come out. Well, if they did. So yeah, that I'll reveal all that later in like a few couple in the next two videos. And that's it for today. Peace out. Bye bye.